Old Cold War tensions are heating up with Russia over a U.S.-NATO military exercise in the Atlantic Ocean. 6 nations alongside the United States will take part in At-Sea Demonstration 2015. The United Kingdom, Canada, the Netherlands, Norway, Italy, and France are scheduled to participate. Russian Deputy Defense Minister Anatoly Anatov raised concerns for the drills, telling reporters, quote, "The drills will be conducted in the northeastern part of the Atlantic, and this can signal only that there are plans to practice intercepting Russian ballistic missiles. Such drills cannot, but concern us." Antonov's concerns come just a day after NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg spoke out about Crimea at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, D.C., and declared Russia a threat to European security.
But we cannot look at Russia's aggressive actions in Ukraine in isolation. They are part of a disturbing pattern of Russian behavior that goes well beyond Ukraine. And this pattern undermines key principles of European security.
While At-Sea Demonstration 2015 is scheduled for the fall, NATO forces have been amplifying their own live-fire exercises in Eastern Europe. In fact, they just completed the largest military mobilization with Estonian forces since the conclusion of World War II during Operation Hedgehog. 13,000 soldiers participated in that exercise. But At-Sea Demonstration 2015 is not just any drill. It will include joint air defense and a test of the anti-ballistic missile defense system known as the Raytheon SM-3. As NATO conducts their own exercises, they've levied charges against Russia for what they call snap exercises on the Ukrainian border and not being transparent and increasingly unpredictable. Further raising tensions in the region, in September, Russia has planned their own large-scale air defense exercises called Center 2105. That military exercise will deploy 12,000 Russian soldiers and 250 aircraft in the Ural Mountains and western Siberia. Meanwhile, here in the United States, the public has raised concern over an expansive military exercise known as Jade Helm 15. The drill spans 7 states, and presidential hopefuls Rand Paul and Ted Cruz have vowed to investigate, as the governor of Texas issued the state guard to monitor the activities set to take place in his state on July 15th. Even noted conservative and actor Chuck Norris weighed in with his own concerns, stating on his WorldNet Daily column, quote, "If you haven't heard about Jade Helm 15, you need to. Concerned Texans and Americans are in no way calling into question our brave and courageous men and women in uniform. They are merely following orders. What's under question are those who are pulling the strings at the top of Jade Helm 15 back in Washington. The U.S. government says it's just a training exercise, but I'm not sure the term 'just' has any reference to reality when the government uses it." Pentagon officials have stated Jade Helm 15 is in preparation for Middle Eastern actions, and indeed they very well may be. Leaked documents of the U.S. states involved in the Jade Helm exercises list a number of regions as hostile. And when the U.S. map is rotated slightly, the hostile regions appear to line up with hotspots in the Middle East, most notably Syria, Iran, and Palestine. As the summer kicks off across the world, these revived tensions prove it will be a long and hot one, with all sides questioning each other's motives as each military exercise moves to top the next. An international game of chicken is underway. The only question is who's going to blink first.